We'd like to give a special shout out to executive producer Ty Fields for sponsoring this reaction. Thank you very much for your sponsorship, and we hope you enjoy the reaction.
Yo, welcome back to another EP movie sponsor reaction. This one right here is Civil War. And don't forget to like and subscribe, man. Hit the notification bell. You all know what it is. Let's go.
Shout out to executive producer Ty for sponsoring this reaction. I'm ready for all the drama and the cringe. Let's get to Civil War right now.
We are now closer than we have ever been.
Oh my goodness.
We are now closer than we have ever been to victory. Some are already calling it the greatest. Some are already calling it the greatest victory in the history of mankind. Some are calling it already. We are closer than we have ever been to victory. Some are already calling it the greatest victory in the history of military campaigns.
Ooh, it's giving me goosies. The bad kind.
Today, I can announce that the so-called Western forces of Texas and California have suffered a very great loss.
This is crazy.
A very great defeat at the hands of the fighting men and women of the United States military. The people of Texas and California should know that they will be welcomed back to these United States as soon as their illegal secessionist government is deposed.
Oh, that's Kirsten Dunst.
I can also confirm that the Florida Alliance has failed in its attempt to force the brave people of the Carolinas into joining the insurrection. Citizens of America, we are now closer than ever to a historic victory.
What? You're Lee Smith. This is crazy.
Take this.
Oh, no, I can't do this.
Take it and put it on.
Thank you so much.
Oh shit! Oh man.
That was that girl at the backpack,
Yeah.
man. Fuck, ain't nobody getting no water. She seen that big ass flag, she was like, fuck.
That's fucking crazy.
The resistance.
To the secessionists, I say only this. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America. We stand ready to fulfill the promise of our forefathers. To the flag, to the nation, and to God.
That's crazy, man. Look how fucked up the buildings are. In the U.S.
Stop here a minute.
Sound like a good place for a toilet break?
Just pull it.
Jeez.
Come with me. Come with me.
I love just like the nonchalance of how she like carries herself. What's her name? Sam? Amy?
The young one.
No, Kirsten.
Lee.
Lee. There we go, Lee.
Shoot it.
Shoot the helicopter?
Yeah. It's gonna make a good image.
Shit, at this rate, they ain't gonna get to DC in like a day, 2 days.
FE2s. You don't see them around much.
Yeah. They're my dad's cameras, actually. Don't worry, he's not dead. He's sitting on his farm in Missouri pretending like none of this is happening. I'm sorry for jamming my way into your ride, okay? I know you're really angry about it, and I know you think I don't know shit, but...
I'm not angry about that, Jesse. I don't care what you do or don't know.
Okay, but you are angry with me.
There is no version of this that isn't a mistake. I know, because I'm it. Joe and Sammy are it.
It's my choice.
Right. And I'll remember that when you lose your shit, or you get blown up, or shot.
Would you photograph
hit in the
a
face
hundred
like he
if
got
I got
hurt.
shot?
What do you think?
Yeah, I'm gonna photograph it. I just said. My job is to photograph what's actually happening. Let everybody else have opinions and decide whether it's wrong or right.
Every time I survived a war zone and got the photo, I thought I was sending a warning home. Don't do this.
Mm-hmm.
But here we are.
Mm-hmm.
So it's existential.
What is?
What's eating you?
Don't worry about me, Sammy.
Am I allowed to say I remember you at her age?
And I wasn't so different.
You weren't so different. You think you're being hard on her, and I think you're being hard on yourself.
Okay, Ryder.
Damn it, Lee. Stop. I'm speaking truth. And for the record, sure, I'm worried about that girl. And I'm worried about you, too.
What are you worrying about Lee for?
believes lost her faith in the power of journalism. State of the nation is QED.
I can't answer to that, Sammy. What I can tell you, this gunfire is getting extremely fucking hard. Look at that shit light up the sky.
It's not our story.
Yeah. But you know, bang bang.
We're not going anywhere near that in the dark.
But Senna,
They're still at it. We'll take a look.
Building America in the background.
Cool. Thanks.
Oh, they got the ganja. Oh, just a cigarette.
action tomorrow.
We going down there?
Yeah. But not you. You're gonna hang back.
I don't want to hang back.
I'll have to hang back.
I'm not hanging back.
You should see your face. Stomach doing turns, right? You don't get a minute of sleep tonight. My advice, don't expect to sleep. That way if you do, it's a nice surprise.
You gonna sleep?
I got a little bit adequate. Got plenty, can give you some refill.
I know, it's okay.
Or I can stay up with you. Keep you company.
No, I don't want to be a burden or whatever.
Sure. But seriously, if you do get freaked out or something, just wake me up. It's not nice being scared alone.
Thanks, Joe.
So what is Joe's job though? Lee takes the pictures.
He's doing the interview. So I don't know. Guess they're just a team. He's probably the gear.
At the end, he'll let you down, Joe.
Just as long as he isn't dead before I get there.
Hold up.
This does not look 23. I'm sorry. Somebody lying to me.
There was a turnoff 3 or 4 miles back. Maybe we should turn around and take another route.
Can you see anything? Nothing. No shapes, no movement, nothing.
I'm not going through
We're
here.
gonna drive forward a little.
Booby trap said. You think they set this shit up on purpose? Do you not think we should just turn around and go
I mean, I'm totally gonna turn around.
Why were you even exploring?
Should we keep going?
shot.
Where you going?
Sam,
Don't be such a hot shot. Just keep your head down.
oh shit.
Don't try driving on. This guy's a good shot.
Oh, they're just hiding there. We didn't even see them.
Mm-mm. Don't try driving on.
Hey, what's going on?
Someone in that house. They're stuck. We're stuck.
Who do you think they are?
No idea.
Hey, we're press.
Cool.
Good for you.
Now I understand why it's written on the side of your vehicle.
Are you WF? Who's giving you orders?
No one's giving us orders, man. Someone's trying to kill us. We are trying to kill them.
It's as simple as that.
You don't know what side they're fighting for.
Oh, I get it. You're retarded.
You're retarded.
You don't understand a word I say. Yo, what's over there in that house?
Someone shooting?
Guys, shut the fuck up.
What I'm trying to do with this. Now you done ran your ass over there. You can't run back.
How long have they been out here?
He stuck. We stuck.
Is that fucking Matthew Lillard? That's not him, right?
It's done.
I got good news.
Oh, so he shot him?
Yeah, good news. We're not stuck. We ain't fighting for that. Ain't got no orders, bro.
He's
Trying
trying
to
to
kill
shoot
us.
us. We're trying to kill them.
Shit.
It's about as simple as it gets.
Oh, I get it. You're retarded. Okay.
Why don't you put your head down there?
Thanks,
As far as the press knows,
Good.
Take it from an overhand. Sleep any chance you get. You never know what's coming around the next corner.
Alright.
especially if you're tiny enough to be able to lay down
I
and cross
know.
anything.
I wouldn't be able to do that.
Lean this big back.
Uh-oh.
Sammy,
But
got a car coming up on us pretty fast. What do you think?
I don't know, maybe they're just in a hurry.
What is that kind of driving?
Oh, they're in a hurry, all right. He smoked his tires on the last one.
Okay. But we're not gonna outrun anyone in this thing, so slow down a little, E. Let them pass.
Roger that.
Look at this swerving.
Why is he swerving so much?
Get the fuck out of the way.
He's about to hit us?
Don't look out at them. They just roll on by.
It's a devastating, shocking end, but an ending we did get. They gave us the graphics, you know. They gave us the look see through the looking glass of what things look like and what it could be. Only thing was lacking was some context for me. I mean, I'm just really big on why, and I guess I'm supposed to just. We're all just supposed to put our own opinions into why,
How it happened,
and I guess you can just look at where we at now, what we've been going to, and you can just place that insert your own feelings into this movie, and that's why we got it. If that's the case, okay, cool, I get it, I appreciate that, but I'm a lazy watcher, right? I want you to feed it to me, right? Give me that. Because to me, in my brain, it would have probably played better emotionally wise if I kind of knew who the bad guys were and like what it was, you know, what, why, and how. Now, the most intense part obviously was the mass grave one there with our guy. Like, what type of American are you? You know, that was super intense, right? Because that is the type of shit that would be happening as they go across. They wouldn't give a fuck if you press or not press, right? When you coming up in this town, right, you go either represent. And then I like how the other two guys at the Winter Wonderland, we ain't taking no we out here, we just individual savages, right? He trying to kill us, we trying to kill him. That's just what it is. It's just what we at right now in the world. But yeah, then you had the main faction of Texas and California joining together. How the fuck that happened? I don't know. Joining together. Obviously, they got a better equipped, more bigger military, I guess, enough to march across the whole country and make it to D.C. to stop all this shit. I mean, it worked, but that was an intense battle right there at the end. I thought they did a good job making it look like the battle for D.C. and how they got up in there. Kristen Dunst, I thought she did a great job. Actually, the whole cast were. They were exactly what they were supposed to be. Yeah, I really hate that Kristen Dunst died as well because she did have on a vest. Seemed like they shot her from the back. Now, I don't know what our Secret Service guy was working with over here, but obviously it was strong enough bullets to unalive her, as they say. And so that's how it goes. Gave it to the young person, got the picture, done. Not what I thought it was going to be. Still ended up being a good watch, very entertaining watch. But when you tell me Civil War and you give me a trailer like you gave me, I was here for like the Purge type shit, you know, but a little bit classier and smarter. But I ain't get that, but I'll take what I get. But thank you again for picking it.
Shout out to executive producer Ty for sponsoring this reaction. I have to personally thank you because it's been on my bucket list of movies I wanted to see for this year. And I was like 2 seconds away of just being like, babe, let's just check it out because it's never going to win the poll.
Yeah.
So I appreciate you voting in. I think it's absolutely brilliant. The context and the through line of journalism being, we're not going to tell you who's right or who's wrong. You have to figure it out for yourself. Absolutely worked for me the entire movie, especially because Kirsten said that line to what's the little girl's name? To the little girl about like it's not our, or not even to Joel. It's not our job to tell people how to feel about it. It's only our job to film it, and then you make your own decisions on whether it's right or wrong. And without having any context really, as far as, except a couple headlines here and there as far as, you know, the war and how it was going, it was left up to us just based on what we visually saw, whether we thought things were good, who the villains were, who the bad guys were, who the good guys were. And I thought that through line and the absence of context allowed us to see it from a completely journalistic standpoint, because they go in with no opinions. We're just filming and shooting exactly what we see. We send it back to the public, and then y'all make your opinions. I thought it was so brilliant that they never gave us the context, that through line carried all the way through. I thought it was, to me, it executed so well on what I think that they were trying to accomplish from it. I didn't think that's what this movie was going to be about either, but seeing the way they were able to execute on that idea, I feel like they completely accomplished that, especially because every situation we were introduced, we're over here like, I don't know who the good guy or the bad guy is, and they're just following somebody and filming it. We saw them, following regular people in regular clothes and killing people with uniforms on. And then the flip side, we're at the holiday part, and it's guys with military shooting a guy in the house who probably has regular clothes. So the entire time, it was never clear who was good or bad. It was just showcasing exactly what was happening in every moment. And again, you were the judge as far as who you thought was the bad guy and who you think ultimately should win in this scenario, which I thought was well executed. I also have to say, I loved the entire, all of the actors and actresses. I thought they killed it. Kirsten Dunst surprised me a lot. This is a different role that I've seen from her, but I thought she executed it flawlessly. I think all of the scenarios I was mad anxious the entire movie, which I was anticipating, being the context that we saw in the trailers. I was like, this is going to be one of those movies you're like, ugh. And there was a lot of that, but it was very entertaining. I thought they did such a great job of the realism too. It didn't seem over exaggerated, especially because the way they set it up as far as the drive to get to DC. So you got to see these little elements along the way. It never felt it didn't feel like a purge, because it felt so realistic, and it felt like these scenarios would absolutely happen in the context of this situation. So I loved it. I mean, I didn't love the fact that Kirsten potentially died at the end, but the passing of the baton, the dialogue again early on was well served in the full circle moment, as far as if I got shot, would you film that moment? And absolutely, because that's all I'm supposed to do as a journalist. All I do is capture it. That's what I do. I just thought it was so well crafted, even all the way to the last moment. So to me, it was surprisingly more deep and more layered than I thought it was going, because I absolutely thought as well it was going to be like a Purge type movie, and I appreciate that it was different than what I anticipated. So I really enjoyed it. I like the complexity of it and the simplicity of it as well, as far as being from that journalistic standpoint. And yeah, I'm just pleasantly surprised it went in a completely different direction than I anticipated, but I really enjoyed it. So thanks again, EP Ty, for sponsoring, so we had an opportunity to check it out.
Yep. All right, well, look, thank you guys again for watching another EP-sponsored movie reaction. This one right here was Civil War. And until next time, people, peace.